members, I greet you all in the name of our Lord. As we have already seen the task ahead of us, I know maybe some have not yet done these tasks. The self first. Finally, let us start off with it. Don't know what good the future holds. So I want to give you this quick guide on how I have tried to attempt the first assignment. So I request you, if you're interested in this, you just like, subscribe to my channel for more guidance if you see that I have organized it the way as recommended. So this is my cover page on which we have in the Uganda Secondary Education Expansion Program. I put my name, the cluster center, the school, cluster college, the teaching subjects, and the region is central. I've included my contact details. So I'm attempting the activity concerning needs analysis in Module 1 about virtual learning platforms and collaborative tools for science teaching. So the task is already there. We have to conduct a workshop to identify and prioritize the specific needs of the classes. So which classes are they talking about? There are the other 4 main classes in the introduction that they showed us. We had the various learning management systems, of which for me, out of those 4, were there 4 or 5? We had Canvas, we had Moodle, we had the Blackboard, and others. So for me, I have limited myself to one learning management system, and that is Google Classroom. So this is what I have. I had my introduction is there. So in the introduction, we introduced Google Classroom. So everything I'm going to talk about, it is indulged in only, or limited to only Google Classroom, not Canvas, not Blackboard, not Moodle, not any other learning management system. So this is how I've organized my work. So if you have not yet started off, you can emulate from me. So that is it. Because we were told to talk about some of those common features in Google Classroom, which guarantees proper interactive learning and competitiveness in the market of learning management systems. So there are very many, but I have chosen out this one. So on the course creation and management, this is what I've put. A teacher can create and manage classes, including setting up assignments, due dates, and materials. The teacher is also able to invite students to join their classes, and all these ones are embedded in other classes, learning management systems, just because I've limited myself on this. So a teacher can as well organize classes by topic, dates, assignment type, for example, quizzes, multi-choice questions, short response, or essay type format. So assignments and assessment, that's how I've organized my work. I've talked about communication and collaboration. In that way, there are class streams in Google Classroom, student comments, private comments. I talked about the size, because the size is so much paramount when you are selecting a learning management system. So if you are dealing with a large class, an ideal class of 20 to 30 students, how will you manage it? For large classes, above 30 students, for smaller classes. So we see that for a large class, maybe a teacher may not manage to interact with the learner individual, but as we have seen here, we may engage in auto-grading, peer review, discussions, facility engagement, and feedback. For smaller classes, that's when a teacher can focus on personalized learning, whereby there's one-to-one feedback, the teacher and the student, as well as collaborative projects. So the types of content, we have text-based content, multimedia content, interactive content, collaborative, and assessments as well. So this is how I've done it. Under assessments, I've broken it down. Quizzes, I've broken it down into multi-choice, short answer, essay questions, and in assignments, they are also classified as file submissions. You can submit a particular file if you are interested in Google Docs submissions or peer review. So those ones are as well also assessment formats. In the classwork, we have exit tickets, formative assessments, summative assessments. They are all embedded in Google Classroom. For discussions, because according to how I've seen this, our program, we are under Moodle, kind of. So there are forums for discussions. The same apply to Google Classroom. There's peer-to-peer discussions. So this one, they enhance learning that way. So we have self-assessment, which involves reflection, self-assessment of rubrics, gamification, whereby we are making, it's like a game, but in the end result, learners are gaining something, they are learning. You have quizzes with points, badges, and certificates. You give them to those learners who have shown exceptional skills in what you wanted them to do. Then among the communication needs, there's need for clear communication. Effective communication is so much important in any learning management system. So I highlighted all of them as you can see them there. So I also talked about integration of this classroom with other Google tools, not limited to Google tools, but also other sites. For example, YouTube can have some inclusion of YouTube content. So they are all can be embedded into this. So this is how I have come up with my task. So in case of any information, any question, clarifications, kindly press it in the comment section. Be blessed. Love you.